Oh boy. Which one's this one, right? Yeah, there you go. Ma'am. I'm on time. Look at that. Look at me. Look at me. I'm such a smart boy. I'm actually on time for my own stream. Just fucking artisanal. Like, I'm not saying that Draw's music in Volume 1 is bad, but it is... It's classic. It's got a unique touch when it's with the rest of the collection. Can I play Kick Noogie 3D legit? What are you talking about? Why do you come here and you're... I'm just sad. Extended. Brood. So, yeah, I kinda wanna wait a minute or two. Let people funnel in. Mostly Scary Dave and Boy Wife, who for some reason missed 2 streams and feels very bad about it. So I wanna give them a fair shot, a fair shake of the beans, of the paws, of the hands. What are you getting a fair shake with? A stick? So I forget, it's just a manner of speech. I'm not supposed to analyze it. You know, with how good Ghost in the Snoot is turning out to be, in that it is semi-competent. Like, listen, I don't want to over extend this, but Ghost in the Snoot is like, I think next to Incognito, one of the rare few times I've ever been, this is just a pleasant read, and it's got fun little twists. Like, yeah, it's probably not going to do the Samantha's going insane thing. It's probably not going to do the Ripley is like the voice of reason about this is kind of fucking weird. But the fact that Ghost in the Snoot touches on interesting ideas and has that potential of a story in it. I mean, I know, right? I know. That is exactly... Okay, listen. We all... Oh my god. We all know that's what happened with Nothing Else Matters, right? We all know that when Nothing Else Mattered had that potential, and I was like, man, this could be something cool. I got shafted, I got lied to, I got thrown off a cliff, and I just became so sad. I became the saddest boy. So yeah, we got questions. I've got questions, you've got answers, as they say. Man, what is up with out of context rock out today? I don't get it. He just gets really sad out of nowhere. So, like I said, Nothing Else Mattered had this huge issue where I got kind of mad. Because it had so much potential. It's a story about a gay guy, and it's a story about how he's not a gay guy. The entirety of Nothing Else Matters just ignores the fact that Annalyn's gay and might have a different experience. It's just... Oh, God, it's... Like, I feel like at any moment it could have brought this up. You know, with Ripley, Ripley's like the obvious guy to bring it up with, but none of it does. Instead, it plays the other cards like, oh no, Ripley's the good guy, and... When I tell you what I'm going to tell you. Wait. Okay, well, it's been 5 minutes. I think I'm going to start the recording and whenever I hit the button. I call her quiet. She doesn't talk. Hideo Kojima. Oh my god. I listen, okay? I'm not going to defend Quiet. I'm not. I feel that if you're going to write a character that is fundamentally... Like, here's the thing, right? If you're going to write a character that's like, okay, she doesn't talk, then fine. If you want to write a character that's like, okay, she doesn't talk, but she also still wants to own her sexuality. I feel like you're trying to blend traits that are somewhat counterintuitive, and you probably shouldn't make them a side character like that in a video game, which inherently de-emphasizes any non-player character by extension. I just feel that like Quiet would work a lot better in a written form. If only because the lack of visual description of her appearance near on constantly would at least force some writing on her humanitarian, the human side of her personality and all that, or whatever, man. I just... You know what? Get this shit out of here. I'm starting the recording. We're going. So I'm nervous about Bad Apple because, like I said last time, Anon and Stella smooch after having disastrous conversations. Made in my head canon that she's quiet because of the brain damage Snake caused dropping boxes on her head. Listen, I'm pretty sure that in that game you have like the Fulton stuff and you keep like dropping stuff on people's head. It's just how that game works, I've been told. People watching the recording, there's a discussion going on about that MGS character, Quiet, who it keeps mistyping as Quite. Put the E in front of the T for Quiet instead of Quite. If you're doing it intentionally, then keep on keeping on, buddy. Don't let me yuck your yum. I yuck your yum when you start writing fanfiction, okay? You can do anything, but if you write fanfiction, that's when the shit starts. That's when I get going. Well, we're not a minute in, and let's go. I found myself... Do I really want drop music playing during this? Fuck it, why not? Drop music's great. I find myself completely awake as my brain begins to fully recognize... What a terrible sentence start. Recognize the man standing in front of me right now. How the fuck did Mo even find me? I haven't seen him for half a year. Can we just start with this fucking sentence? Can we just start with the fucking punchline instead of having this weird ramp? Like, just write this and then go, I was asleep 10 seconds ago, but now I'm wide awake. That way better sells what you're trying to sell here, buddy. Mo got in the way. Mo got in the way as usual. Trisha's words during her attempt on my life the other day. Right? I like how you're not traumatized by the attempt on your life. I mean, like, Fang, sure, that was traumatic, but Fang didn't actively try to murder you. We said I didn't write a fan because I showed up to class yet. This is when teacher Safi, right, is like, it gets in like a little helicopter and starts like hovering over your desk. Like a little jackass going, once I find out what he's typing, then it's begin. Yeah. Mo simply stares. Why does he simply stare? Why can't he just stare at you? Mo stares at me with a serious look on his face. Why does it... So we're describing it as simply staring, but he's also got a serious look. Why can't he seriously stare at you instead? Come on. I mean, it's better if you... Stop it with the adverbs. Trust me. If you remove adverbs and just pick better verbs, just streamlines so much. Completely contrasting his signature toothy grin. It's almost like Mo lost all of his life and luster after losing someone that he cared about. You're the man haunted by ghosts here, buddy. The Tyrannosaurus takes a puff of his cigarette with a stubby arms, followed by a slow... I don't like this. Okay, hold up. We need to... Sorry, we're starting with the beans down very early on. I don't actually like this. Like, before it was fine because you still felt like you were dealing with Momo. I don't know if you can have this kind of Mo hang around Anon. Like, him and Anon, he gets worse. And let me tell you, I write... Okay, listen. I'm honest. When I write, this shit sneaks into my first drafts, okay? I love writing this kind of cheesy-ass bullshit.
And then I cut it out on the first edit.
That's all you have to know. I just don't think this is appropriate. It's tonally confusing because this has been serious with relatively grounded people. You can't just do an Italian caricature in the middle of that. Sorry. You can't put racism in a story like this. It distracts, it detracts, and it makes for a bad diss track. You look like shit. Tell me something I don't know. I fire back with... Oh. Tell me something I don't know. I fire back with a deadpan tone, trying to hide how I'm on the verge of avoiding my bowels. Why are you afraid of Mo? You know Mo almost exclusively as a nice guy. I guess, like, the contrast with his character might be one of those things. But why do you have to be afraid? You're already scared shitless of Trish and fucking Ripley. Can you have a decent adult in your life, Anon? Author, man, you don't need... You can have Ripley fill this exact role. Come on. He lets out a grunt as he raises his tobacco-fueled stick. That's not what a cigar is! Or cigarette, I guess. Oh, come on. He would not puff cigarettes. He's Italian. He got a Cuban cigar. He lets out a grunt as he raises his tobacco-fueled stick. It's tobacco-filled. It's not fueled by tobacco. It's fueled by fucking fire. Well, it's fueled by the grasses and carbohydrates within. You know what I mean? Tobacco is not... Is it the fuel? It might be. I don't know. So we're right to describe them. Like, yes, he is fueled by tobacco, but... No, what's more? Why are you here again? My question caused him to let out a sigh. A stern look in the face slightly dissipates. Why slightly? Why can't it just dissipate? As it's replaced with a slightly... Why is he slightly concerned? Can Mo just have a fucking emotion on his face? Like, I get it. You can also just not describe him having any emotions. Like, it's just... shifting. Ugh. Either a cigar or a pipe. God damn, can we have someone with a fucking pipe already that's not 80 years old? I need to come clean with you about something. You deserve the truth. What truth? Miss Katsuragi, you can't handle the truth. What the? You can't animate me! You sent Trish after me, didn't you? I suddenly gave a surprise. How did you? Oh, of course, she fucking told you. Mo, you've seen Trish. She would have confessed to this like day one just because she's pissed. Mo, you're in the mafia business. You need to know who to hire for your jobs better than this, you idiot. How'd you? She told me about how you got in the way when she tried to kill me and my friend. I interject. Not trying to describe Stella and I at the moment. I'm pretty sure that she was mostly trying to kill you and Stella was just around. Don't pretend that Stella was a victim. Was going to be attacked after this. Like, I'm pretty sure by the time that she was done strangling you to death, things would have changed. However, my attempts at bravado... If it's your attempts at bravado, do. Because it's plural. My attempts at bravado do little. Also, if it's singular, it's my attempt at bravado did little. Because, like, you would never describe this in present tense. Because it's supposed to be, this is the cause, and you're describing the effect. How the fuck can it be contemporaneous? Little to phase the middle-aged Tyrannosaurus. Stop listen, I'm gonna go back to that thing where I just describe... Because, I don't fucking care. And all dinosaurs look alike. I'm a big fat racist. Sorry. You put me in the Wani world, I'm gonna get my shit kicked in day one. You're welcome, by the way. Mo fires back to me with a sarcasm. He sports an amused look. What? Fucking killing me? So why are you here? Gonna finish the job? Got too much honors, do you? That's does ya, kid. Don't get up. Why would he call him a punk? Like, I get that Ripley is pissed off, but I feel like Mo's the kind of level-headed person who knows the business enough that it'd be like, listen, I'm not gonna blame you personally until I know better. I feel like Mo would be too, I need to know before I says it. Don't get uppity with me, Anon. I still got a few words to say. He scoffs before the look of his softens with a degree of melancholy. Like I was saying, you deserve the truth. What could he possibly mean with the truth? I don't know what fucking truth he can give you. That's not just something you don't actually care about. It might be best to hear him out. Jesus fucking Christ, that's what you don't write that out. That's like writing out someone's emotions. Like, write out that Anon's considering hearing it. It might be best to hear him out. It feels too much like you're telling... It feels too much like video game writing where you're trying to incentivize the player. It's like, don't convince me to make the decision for you, Anon. Also, personally, I want to point out, this is the stuff that writing is kind of built on. The mental process of Anon going like, I should probably listen to him on this. But on the other hand, he might just be trying to get into my house to kill me. Considering what he's capable of, and the sudden one his demeanor shows that if he wanted to kill me, I'd already be dead. I hate this. Again, the entire joke is that Mo's criminal nature is kind of low-key. You can't just play it straight. I was the one who sent Circe after you, because old Rip didn't give me much of a choice. Rip, does mean? Yeah, Lucy's dead. He wanted you dead after what happened. For a second, I almost considered following through. Mo stares me down with conflicted emotion, anger and sympathy. Since little Lucy turned the whole school into a personal shooting range, I guess my advice about being supportive didn't... Fuck you! This is such video game-ass text. Like, I get what you're going for, But this is such like, remember that thing I told you that you didn't do like I told you to? It's a little too on the nose. I feel like... Whatever. His words pierced my heart like the same bullet. Fang shot you in the leg, man. Time and time again, I'm reminded how badly I failed. You're being haunted by ghosts, man. I don't think a guy telling you about this shit matters at all. You have nightmares, ghosts, you're dating someone who's traumatized. I don't think anything he says should really faze you all that much in the grand scheme of things. I failed everyone. Felt out a real voice. Do you really put that much stock in him, though? Because, like, you fucked up his advice. Why would you care? I know, I failed her. It's all my fault. Well, don't give yourself too much credit, kid. I'm not done yet. You missed an eye there. He still has more to say. I mean, he didn't come all the way over just to give you a pat in the fucking back, buddy. Confused by his state, I raised my head to the scornful look on his face, replaced with a slight degree of sympathy. Why can't you call it a fucking hint? Call it a hint! A feather's touch of... I know that's a little fucking purple prose, but we got boy wife. Fuck yeah. Finally, redemption arc has begun. Redemption arc. Okay, listen. This song, right? I only like it when it's a double speed. These are all pretty long. Why is Gunthrow the one with the shorter soundtrack beats? Where are we? Like I says, Lucy was the one who shot up Volcano High. And also, like I said back then, you can't be trying to do everything for her. And you should have shot a couple of kids yourself, you know. I looked towards the ground with sadness, smearing my own actions. That's just a weird way to put it down. Like, you could do so much more work by just describing how he's just a devastated man, or at the very least, it's a bit plain. It's a bit plain. Also, why are you looking down, Anon? You know, thinking about it, Anon has no difficulty looking at people in the game, it feels like. Describes people way too often. For a guy who feels like he should be too antisocial to look people in the eye. And she chose to kill her own brother and those kids. But there's one thing I know from the first time I saw these two together. Like, this by the way, is a stone-cold mafioso who jokes about murdering people. I just feel like his relationship with death should be different than this. Fear and sadness that enveloped me moments ago is replaced by confusion. Shut the fuck up! You were already confused! As I'm genuinely curious where he's going with this. Fun fact, don't write this out. This should... Listen. Alright, if you're a good writer, this part is your reader. This is your reader who is like, I wonder what he's got to say. Don't fucking tell me that I should be curious. I just pointed this out. Where was it? This fucking part. Like, you're just telling the reader what to feel about things. Stop it. Let your writing do its own work. You're not babysitting it. Oh, this song is great for me. You just kill a couple of roaches on the sly, you know. And you could have helped with Fang, because then you would have gotten XP for the assist. Yeah, man, someone alive could have used that experience, Anna, instead of all this bullshit you got yourself involved in. Which is, why doesn't he just explain? Why the fuck is this guy putting in dramatic pauses? Just fucking talk, man. Like, surely this man has a better way of explaining. Like, I just don't feel like Mo is the kind of person who would need spurring to talk. He's the kind of person who puts it down. He's probably had this conversation before, right? If he's a stone-cold mafioso, which this story implies, he doesn't fucking pause. The middle-aged animal, he does a whole bunch of fucking stuff. Which, just cut this shit out. These two lines, gone. Better. Anyway. But there's one thing I did know from the first time I saw you two together. The middle-aged dino takes one more puff. And that's it. You don't need this. Also, you're kind of saying the same thing here, stealing oneself and donning a mask of stoicism kind of imply the same thing. Just say that he's taking a puff of a cigarette and, like, maybe looking away, or, like, squaring his shoulders a little bit. And then, bam! Flow! The middle-aged dino squares his shoulders and takes a second puff. I can tell you there was something between you two. Something special. Except for the fact where you fucked everything up and made her so mad she wanted to kill people. I just gotta say, buddy, that's a really bad relationship. Honestly, what the fuck was I saying? Apparently, I know nothing about love. From the way little Lucy spoke about you, to how she leapt into your arms, we told her the good news. She liked you, she loved you. What? Are we fucking using the word like? She loved you, Anon. And I'm gonna take a safe bet that you loved her a lot, too. Oh shit, oh fuck. My mind begins to prepare for all situations. Oh. However, my mind begins to prepare for all possible situations. But my erratic brain comes to a stop when his palm presses on my shoulder. Look at this. Look at all this shit that's here that doesn't contribute anything other than making Anon look like a spaz. Which he is. But not at this moment in time! You have, like, atmospherically. This is the spaz part. This is how you reestablish Anon's a big fucking spaz. Then you just write this, you just describe the action, so that we can just fucking get to the point! And all that taken in mind. I'm guessing you've seen your fair share yourself. I mean, admittedly, I could have done my research about who went into the fucking building. Someone saw you go in there and they plucked you out of this. I'm pretty sure you saw some corpses. His words ring in my mind. Don't repeat nouns like that. Use different verbs. Why can't they just ring in your head? His words ring in my ears. I try to decipher his intent. Why him of all people showing sympathy? Why the fuck? No, the question should be, why is Mo coming to your house to show you the sympathy? Him showing sympathy, that's fine. Like, him showing sympathy, Mo's a nice guy. We know this. Mo's a nice guy to people he likes. Why is he coming to your house to do this? Is the real question. That's the, like, it's the second step up, right? This is like, oh no! It's like someone shot everyone in the room, and you're like, why did he dislike those people? Instead of asking, why did he shoot those people? Like, there's an escalation we should be talking about before we talk about the lower level problem. I'm just saying. If someone shoots a man, I don't ask, why is he so upset with that person? I'd ask, why did he shoot him? Because that's the escalated problem we're dealing with. Disliking someone generally doesn't lead to murdering someone in that way. That's hate. That's where you get to the bad part. He was a surrogate uncle to Fang and Nasser, and he's best friend with their father. Hell, he even sent the Purple Menace to put me in the ground. No, Ripley did! Why was he trying to look me with anything other than hate? Although, admittedly, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with characters slightly misunderstanding stuff with Anon stressed out. So I'm fine with this. But the reader knows better, and that makes stuff like this a little more because it's like, yeah, the reader... You need to focus on what your reader is doing if it's a POV character, because otherwise, if it's the point that Anon's a big idiot and always gets it wrong, fine, then that's the tragedy of the story. That's the fucking Greek tragedy you're writing. Where it's like, Oedipus, that's your mom, you idiot! No, there should be a pop-up in the left corner saying, Mo disliked that. Wait, what can I do to stop Mo from shooting me in the 6th chapter? Actually, there's nothing you could do. Whatever he likes or dislikes you, he does it anyway. Then what the fuck was the pop-up about? I don't know. Because it was pretty clear that you cared about it. Why's that an exclamation point? Just make it a period. That's not a thing he would exclaim like that. Although I guess he's answering to Anon's muttering. Which is, again, don't put that shit in a scene like this. Unless it's, like... It's bailing Anon out is the problem, right? This is bailing Anon out instead of getting him into deeper shit. It's fine to have little coincidence, stupid quirk, get people into shit. It's not great when it's like... Like, it's cute when it happens with the confession because it's a fairly low-stakes thing, all things considered, but whatever, man. Even if you was a shitty boyfriend, nobody walks away from something as hard as what you went through that day without scars. Murray plants his hand on my shoulder, looks me in the eyes. Look, I'm not gonna pretend she was completely innocent, but you're not responsible at all. I mean, fuck it, man. You didn't even have the gun. Like, it wasn't your gun. You didn't walk over to school. You didn't shoot anyone. So honestly, it's kind of weird to blame you for anything here. There's like a long chain of events where you're responsible, sure, but it's a little presumptuous to put it all on you. God damn it. Yes, man, we fucking know! The day sucked! I don't know what to think anymore. I just wanted Lucy to be happy! I didn't mean for things to go the way that they did. Here we go, Autopo. Yeah, use his body language. He's got a large body, so it'll say... He's got tiny-ass arms, so they're like flailing around a lot. You know, their motions are quick and snappy compared to the lumbering of the rest of him, which is interesting. Problem is, it's very easy to write that in a way that feels cartoonish and comical, which, again, ruins the atmosphere. I don't know what to think. Okay. Yeah, I figured as much. I kept that in mind when Rip wanted to put a hit on me, which again is kind of weird. I mean, he's a cop; he could just do it himself, really. So I just sent a loose string of. What the fuck, man? Why are we using this word? Why can't you just say Lucy's friend? Why is this author so business casual about pulling out the fucking T word? With the hard R. To teach you a lesson, and maybe Rip will get off my back. And now he wants me to do it for reals this time. But I don't want it to come to that. I feel like if you call a hit like that once, you kind of learn not to do it again. I feel like putting out a hit like this takes a real man to go, listen, you gotta do it right, okay? I think he missed the catch with Mo. There's gotta be some friction here and there, and it will make sense for Anon turns out that it's... Yeah. You got a set of scales. But I'm gonna need you to come with me. What? Oh, don't worry, you're gonna be safe with me. When I just need to take care of a little something. I like how he puts out his fucking cigarette on the hallway. Oh, yeah. Not really, but like I said, you'll be okay. What do you think is going to happen, Mo? What positive outcome could come from showing this fucking spastic idiot to a depressed man who lost his children? Like, this can't go well. There is no positive outcome here. I'm so sad now. So, I looked ahead last time, and this whole chapter is basically, as this part that I just don't like, man, where it's like, I know that the author clearly wants to explore the dynamics between Anon and Ripley. I personally, my default, like, depending on the story, I would change it, but my default interpretation is that Ripley does not actually care all that much about Anon. He's the kind of person who's either smart enough to know that he's partially responsible, or at the very least would not meaningfully go after Anon over it, like a fucking weirdo. Hold up, someone got a great fucking... Goddamn. There. Meme shared. Alright. We're almost there, Tyrannosaurus. Stop using his full species name. Just call him a T-Rex, man! Although I guess in this world, calling someone a T-Rex is weird, because the T-word exists. It's just whatever, man. How many times in the past 3 weeks I've gotten so easily distracted? I know, you just suck at your job. Just admit it. Not that I have much focus already. You got so distracted that you missed the whole way over. Motorized engine, Little Trudon. Are there any other fucking neighborhoods? Also, isn't it Little True with 2 O's? Where the hell is he taking me? Why is he being the secretive? Why? Like, I don't see any reason this man couldn't just tell you. I mean, I guess you would try to flee, but... Soon we get there. Yeah, the Earth, we're gonna kick my ass. Why was the time? We just shut the fuck up. This is not something Mo would say. He would be understanding of the fact that Anon is clearly confused and worried. Like, Anon... Like, Mo would be nice to people that he's planning to throw in the water with cement shoes. Why would he be like this with Anon? Like, what happened to Mo? I guess he had to deal with Ripley. Gonna be a Trish? No, it's not gonna be Trish. And that's the part... Like, I get that Ripley is important for the grand context. Like, oh, man, I'm just tired, okay? I'm just tired of Bad Apple. I'm tired of pretending it's good. Yeah, it did says that. Ugh, God damn it. We're gonna pay an old friend a visit. Get this all straight. I take her to church. No, dumbass. I'm not. She's a joke first. Don't call her a broad. Come on. Would you call Lucy a broad? Wait. Just being a pedantic little bitch. Ooh, the delayed bell. Look at my kid, breathe, they're not gonna die. A lot of setup, I don't know what it's for, we're just gonna move fast forward. Why? Why are we doing this fucking comic relief? Like, I feel like if you're gonna do something like this, it really needs to... There are ways to do this, right? Like the character's trying to distract and distance himself, disassociate by virtue of comedy or something, I don't know. Remember, Punk, just let me do the talking, you'll be safe, okay? Then why is Anon here? Like, if Anon isn't gonna say anything, then why? Let's see. Drunk students in town. There are 2 neighborhoods in this fucking game, and that's all we ever visit. I thought they might fire me, why just specifically come after me. What kind of business did he get into? Apparently bars. I mean, he runs a restaurant, so. Like, check out, let's just grow and grow. Like, this kind of questioning is fine if you're, like, doing a new chapter. Like, this questioning is very important from a structural perspective. If it's a new chapter and you've been doing something else to remind the reader of, like, what's at stake and what the context is. But we haven't gone anywhere, so re-establishing this stuff just feels redundant. The Lone Ranger, which is, like, a little too on the nose for what we're dealing with here, buddy. I get it. We're visiting Fang's dad. This song always catch me off guard that it exists. Not really. Like you said, let's get this over with. Dim the light bulb. It's a fucking bar. It doesn't matter where we are. So Mo, like, I kind of like this, right? This kind of, like, very subtle Mo can just get a room to empty out. That's cute. That's at least very cute. Fear, sympathy, and remorse. Shouldn't the biggest emotion be fear? Like, personally, I would go with sympathy, remorse, and then fear. This man, like, in case you forgot, Ripley called an assassination job. An assassin on Anon. I don't want to meet someone who called an assassin on me, even if the guy he hired is next to me. Mostly buggle puckering fear. Give me a drink. Give me a drink, bartender. Hold up, we gotta find that shitty fucking... Hold up. We gotta play the sound clip.
Give me a drink, bartender.
Oh no. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? How did one fucking video do that?
Give me a drink, bartender.
Jesus. Gotta love how the fucking guy squints and he throws it over. Just fucking hits the ground. It's so dumb. What the hell was that? Why did it suddenly just eat its own ass? Whatever. Sorry, I'm having a lot of paranoia of late about my financial situation and the fact that I'm just in general paranoid about the decay of all material goods and services and stuff. And it's got me very uptight and tense to the point that I'm honestly thinking maybe I'll quit the whole maybe I'll quit YouTube business if it happens again, because it's not that it's not that I don't like doing it, but there's a serious amount of headache associated with it that I'd rather not put up with if like damn dude. Ugh. If you catch it, it plays an orchestra track. Great. I love it. Fucking hell. Alright, moving to get a better view of him. Taking caution every inch I can take. Okay. It looks as if they were restrained by the visible force. As my body to give its power to keep it. Okay. What the fuck are you doing here, boy? What'd you say to the talker? Hopefully. Listen. Mo, what makes you think that's. Again! What the fuck do you think is gonna happen, Mo? This man hired you to kill him! At what part did you think that you could negotiate anything out of this? It just feels a little cocky to me. We should have talked, Rip. Hopefully we could. I thought this was about this cretin on the ground. I know you did, Rip, but let's just work this out. That's a really bad counter. I know you did, but I'm bad at my job. It's nothing to work out. Our deal is simple. Bury the civil war, but I told you I continue to look away from go up until after I was. God, oh god, this is so... it's getting a little clunky. Getting a little clunky. By the way, is the stream still working? Because that hiccup might have fucked up the stream somehow. Of course. Oh. Sorry to hear, man. Sorry to hear. Like, shit like that just immediately kills my mood, you know? Like, I get nervous and scared every time a single note hangs in a song. Alright, where were we? The one thing I'm telling you, ordering you to do. Fuck, I'm getting out of here. No, she can't go yet, punk. Stop calling him punk. Trust him more, capiche. Why would he trust in you? You're being mean. Man, I've never been to the lower floors of King Dugan's dungeon, huh? Good kid. No buddy now, Mo. He killed my children. Worthless monkey took everything from me. Which is a very funny thing to say, considering it's probably your gun that she used. Let's start back and forth from you. I will speak because of her recipe. Are we doing the fucking rooftop? Oh no, I gotta be quiet. Oh, boy, don't you pull that shit on me. We just did that with Fang. Fear washes away from you, but as a rewater, Jesus fucking Christ. Ending on Anon isn't this... I don't know where we are, man. I think I just want to sit in a corner and cry right now. Like, I don't have the mental strength right now to... I'm like, it's kind of a whole bunch of shit happened today, right? It's not just the computer having a little hiccup. It's a lot of little things. And this is just like the little nugget on top. It's a lot of little... Apparently no one wants to tell me if my stream is still working, so hey, thanks for that, buddies. I'm sorry. That's all he can do. I mean, Anon is, again, he's like 18 years old. He's not that fucking... He's not that mature. He's not that ahead of time. It's a very big ask. Regular shots are far better. Nothing I can do but say I'm sorry. There's no opening quotes to that one. I failed you. It's your fault, Anon. Trish, who's been isolating Fang for like a decade. Yeah, it's his fault. Even though he's only been here for like 3 months. Yeah. Like, I'm honestly surprised. It's ironic that Trish gets to do the job, right? You think your apology means jack shit? My wife and kids are dead because of you. His wife, too? No. Wait, what? Wait! Sam's dead? Oh! We're doing this? I buried my children, I held Sam in my arms, and she... Oh. Well, in that case, I can perfectly see why you want to get Anon killed. Because at that point, you really don't have much left, do you? What the hell are we doing? We're like halfway in, and we're introducing this, I guess. I like how Anon doesn't seem to give a shit. Anon's like, oh, I guess this is happening, huh? Yeah, because of you. Because of you. And I fucked up so trying that. But look at the kid, dude. Does he look like he's living the best life after what happened? Does this Anon look like he killed your wife? I feel like Sam did that to herself, quite literally. Oh. That's a good draw attention. I'm good features, bloodshot eyes, blah blah blah, face. How would you know that? Is there a mirror around for Anon to look into? Or lose me told me so screaming match you had to so had. Oh. Mo, why did you need Anon here? Is Anon just like a little lightning rod for you, you little jerk? You better watch your fucking mouth. There's a good reason not to die. That's why I don't think Ripley cares about Trish. Losing someone's support and making feel like she wasn't alone. To say that's entirely an Anon is bullshit. That's a fair argument, Mo. It's really kind of weird that, like, apparently it takes Anon to raise a person, not a village. Just the one. Anon clearly filled in that area, but so did her bestie or zonk that nobody held mouses on, so that's making them decision on that thing. You're not a father. You clearly have much one of these. Oh, why is Anon here? Oh god. Oh. Is Anon here because he's the POV character? Is this a fucking telescopic ears scene? Because, like, Anon doesn't really feel like he's contributing much. This could have been a conversation between these two characters without anyone else around. Is Anon here because it's the fucking... Oh, God. Telescopic ears once more. Because he has to hear it because the author wants to write it. But, oh no, the POV is restrictive. What do I do now? I just write absolute hot dog shit. Like nice diarrhea. He fucked up as a father. I like how Anon's just here. While these two people are having their own personal argument. Oh, what the fuck? No, he's right, Anon. You know he's right. You heard what Fang said. But of course, Anon's going to give us insightful commentary, even though Inko specifically called out that's kind of fucking weird to do in a situation like this. Well, Inko did that in Ending 1. I'll fucking kill you! What the hell? These fucking instruments! Volume 2 is very... And also a sports commentator. Within these halls, great knowledge rust outside the walls. There wait our foes to steal all thought that we compose. Let each not speak that which he knows. Without fear. Great. Alright, anyway, they're having a good old-fashioned fight. I like how Anon's here. Ripley just barely misses his head and falls to the ground, so because he's too drunk, I guess. So, just so breathing. Can't make out shit. Nasser, what? Nasser! Nasser, I'm having a moment! Can you not be a spooky ghost? That's so dumb! If I had to look around the bar, searching for the revenue of my former friends, my eyes by nothing but figures in front of me, bickering like children. No, no, Dad, please don't look like this. Look at innocent fed the coding out for her father, but Fang, I thought you hated your dad. Why is your ghost... Between Mo and the bartender. Mo, could you not kill your people in my fucking bar? Sorry, Dad. Sorry. I had to push you many times. Should have been bad without. I thought you would caught with the police. Anyone got hurt this time? Please wake up, Dad. You're all we have left. Mom's gone. Well, so like they're closing in on me. Man, Anon's just here so he can have another trauma. Just keep throwing new traumas. Rosa's fucked up. Stella's fucked up. Trisha's fucked up. You're fucked up. Ripley's fucked up. Samantha's dead. Anyone else? Mo's fucked up. Anyone else would like to add a little scoop? Oh, yeah. Reed showed up and was fucked up. So, anyone else that we would like to have be fucked up so that Anon can feel worse about himself? Fuck. Goddamn. Anon, get a hold of yourself. Who's dead? Breathe, my boy. Just knocked himself out. He's always been a clumsy drunk. Don't worry. I mean, him dying would actually massively benefit your situation, but... Somebody ghosted Bucky's grandpa. What a shit scene. What did that amount to? It just gave Anon more sad information. Also, Mo fucked up. I like how Mo was like, don't worry about it. And now Mo is like, uh-oh. Whoopsie. Jesus Christ, Mo, you suck at your job. I thought you were more professional than this. Also, why kill Samantha? It feels so mean. What's open just we passed the bar, our film was non-existent. Wife and dead kids, a pair of my own children. Before that, just truly live that life. Since his wife all comes me. I'm surprised Ripley didn't kill himself. I guess he was waiting until I was dead. Also, Adam, what's stopping any old cop from trying to take revenge for their boss's sake? I just feel like this is the worst outcome, Mo. It's not all you should have. Move that out that. I can see the guilt and I love your face. Look like it goes the entire time we got in the car. Sorry, Samantha, but it's into the fridge with you! Man, that sums it up perfectly. Sorry, Samantha, a man needs to have some character development and Fang's already dead. Fucking hell. What's the point of this anyway? Why did he bring me out for ripping knocks out? Yeah, what the hell was the plan here? Did the author... Was he this desperate to write these fucking... Goddamn. If it answers my question from earlier, why don't you have a stall with Fang Dad? Like I said, there's no doubt in my mind that you've been hurting ever since the shooting, and that they tore the parents apart. You saw Ripley there at the bar. I mean, admittedly, what the fuck's he going to do? Like, he can't go home to have a snack, his wife isn't even cooking. The man has nothing! He has nothing! No wife, no kids? His entire future's gone, he's probably fired. Like, holy shit, man! Why? Oh, God. Or I could take no more. Bleeding from the wrists. Did she at least go down the street to finish the job? Because if you go across, that's for attention. Took notice of a singular tear running down his cheek. A month after it all happened. Everyone has something to put the blame on, so one day, there's a clip. Okay. I almost considered it too because I wanted justice. I remember you care for Lucy too. Almost got swept away, I guess. I've been deserve every second of it. Everyone's fighting their own battles. The truth is, not everyone wins those battles. Would you look at that? For fuck's sake, it's finally something that actually takes the original. Oh, God. I gotta say, I kind of like that it's willing to go, yeah, this is a cute little paraphrase saying that everyone keeps quoting, but it's not that fucking simple, buddy. Took her life to escape the nightmare in order to create a new one for her husband, which, again, is why suicide is selfish. I mean, personally, I would have massively benefited from killing myself. Man, the amount of stress and problems I could have saved myself. Should have just done it, man. Things have not gotten better. My YouTube career never took off either. Wah! Took her on life, it scrambled his brain to the point of nothing left. And you already said that like 5 fucking times. Can you have a new line? I fucked up so bad. Other than this shitty pathetic shell of a man, maybe Fang wouldn't have been the only person in the world, I know. Huh. You're the only person in the... Okay, what's this? Effective so bad that's fetish of a man. I feel like you've already had this conversation, but to be fair, I'm reading the same thing twice, so life's confusing like that. But a better boyfriend, however, he didn't force it to do anything, and Lucy chose to kill her classmates. That's like Lucy decided what to do with that anger, right? They chose what that emotion was going to be put forth towards, and destroyed the lives of so many people. So, that's what you're knowing. So I wanted you to see her dad and the dead wife. Get the fucking point. So what exactly about this is fucking hope maxing? This is just depressing. A little silly because the author isn't good at this. Well, like you go and I look like you haven't said this side that got good the way I was hoping. What were you hoping? Did you think Ripley would suddenly be fine? I was gonna take care of some stuff. Never told her where you live. You know, be good. Those are what to make of it. The words embed. Those words embed themselves. Embed? It's embed. Imbibed themselves into my mind. Hope this is the right spot. It's cold as balls out here. But 2 days have passed since everything past time. Mo dropped me off. I don't remember anything other than plunging my phone. I went to bed. Most that's what I do. Sleeps most fucked up dreams because I'm not fucking shocked up. That's a good word's important. I thought I could use Ripley as a replacement for Fang. Never would have worked out. It's still be the bomb. Like I said, man, computer problems just absolutely torpedo my mood. They'd be finer if I wasn't so financially in the gutter. Because then I could kind of shrug it off, but not the situation I'm in. And also things have just been miserable of late. So reading bad misery is just kind of sad. It's not even cathartic. In unintended disingenuous. It's fucking Rosa. What are you talking about? The machine spirit is angry. I wish it was that simple. We deal with this like man takes his top off in a single motion, revealing a tattoo of a dragon eating spaghetti. Yeah, that would be a fun way to do that. But there's more. The racer read was she was in class. Called her on lunchtime. She's going to school. She gets us to school on a Wednesday. Go to 5 with Rosa. Something going on with Rosa? Last time you saw her was after the whole Trish thing, right? Dunkin' Dinos. You better like you always do. Hola and The floral prints on it, very reminiscent of a dress. like, I don't know what to tell you, man, but if I, right, were to get myself a fine floral dress for fucking winter, like, that's the part that gets me. It's like, let's go for a nice summery look. Let's see. Turns out I'm a greeter. Greeter? Hmm. Oh. Whew. So I think the Mind Fight was the best in the franchise. Who knows? God, I'm just so... One of those moments where it really does feel like my entire life is dumping shit in a hole and nothing comes back out. All these people I know, all these things I do, and nothing comes my way. And of late, that feels extra spicy. Lo siento for mi culpa. I'm so sorry for the way I acted. So it doesn't matter you at all. Your match is apologizing. You like chamomile tea, alright? Why not? You don't have to do that for me. Look how Adam's the one suggesting this. That's just weird. I give me a place to clear crutches and everything. Oh, McDonald's did that, right? They serve their drinks like way hotter than they should. Fortunate there. I'm good. Two friends are for it. But it's the Lego Game Boy. Neat. Two friends are for right. So what you want to talk about? Where do I begin? I want to say I'm sorry for the way I spoke to you on the night we drove Stella home. I completely forgot what has happened. It's okay, Raz. That's all water under the bridge. I like how we're doing this scene after doing the whole Mo thing. It's really odd pacing. I said I feel like she was weak. Okay. Since parents never asked me to watch over, I asked them. Oh yeah, oh fucking she's French bit, right? Whatever that was about. Which one was she French? Is it this one? Yeah. It was this one because she sweared. We had the fucking dog and everything. Ugh. What the... Man, I'm so confused. A 76-year-old woman got super hitting water was a good idea. Cost them a few million. And they still save money on it somehow, I assume. Sorry, I've been too controlling of you. I meant to make Stella feel like she was weak. Oh yeah, that stuff. Just want to make sure you were safe. Paris, this is Sarah. Grateful they allowed me to ever since. She took so much away from that day. None of the people she worried about the life she destroyed. So we're in chapter 7. Remember that. Got like 5 chapters left, man. Shame in her eyes to stay next year because I'm terrified of something like that happening again. I have to be there. You're astute. What? Yeah, but aren't you like the only person in school? Sage is passing. Hold up. Oh, Sage is... I mean, I guess it was slightly ambiguous. I guess Sage is dead. I love that we killed this character that never shows up on screen. Great. I mean, you know, it gives the impression of, like, people have bigger lives outside of the main character. But you know what I mean. Remember those guys that lay on the summer grass, mind fixates on one thing deals me out. I still can't believe it. High school's just one... Christmas, just 1 week away. Next time in class we volcano, please. Hermano, esto es volcano. What the fuck? Incredible opportunities. Hermano está siendo un idiota. Probably could sign up for this gardening club. On the road for the next years. I'm an fan of the club I want to join. Mi papito. Gardening club with Valeria, Esteban. Visit friend's house. Leaving Papa at home. Flower Papa named after me. Named me after. Okay, Sage. Okay, Sage, listen. We know you're a trans man, but the fridge rule cares only about how femme you appear to the camera, so in the fridge you go! God damn it. That's two dead women that weren't originally dead. Ugh. Who's next? Anon's mom? God, it's gonna be Anon's mom, isn't it? I know he's in there, but he's always calls out whether I can come in or not. Perhaps he didn't hear me. He should be in his office. Could have sworn when I went home. There was the okay, pushing open the Papa. No, Papa! Oh no, he's clutching his chest. What's wrong with him? Is he having a heart attack? Huh. I feel like anyone should know what a heart attack is by age 16 or 14, because, Disney syndrome. All the moms gotta go. Well, unfortunately, Rosa, we haven't established your. Well, I mean, we've established your mom a little bit, but we're talking about the past, so your mom can't be the one who's dead, so we're gonna have to kill your dad. So many people fucking die. Jesus, that weren't originally dead, I mean. Blam, blam, blam! I love you. I'm gonna die. Blech. Cell phone, I'm gonna make a call. Oh no, it's going so poorly. So let me just rephrase this chapter. Rose is apologizing. Mo is like, "Don't worry about it, Anon," and then fucks up. God, this chapter's just depressing. Everyone is Batman. The entire Snootverse is made of Batmen. Who's committing the crimes? I don't even know, man. Pastor Rose, if you don't calm down, your dad's gonna die. No, seriously, with the papa right now. 10 minutes, he doesn't have that long. He doesn't have. He's dying in my arms. Take a deep breath. Operator speaks your tone says downright condescending. No, that's because you need to stay calm or you're gonna make things worse. Like 911 operators are taught to keep you quiet and calm so that you don't agitate the patient because you're like okay-ish and they need to, every character you interact with is friendly or not will die. Sorry, Rosa. Your time's up. God damn. Hold up. Rhythm Paradise, Ultramoon, Sun, Final Fantasy. Rhythm Thief. And Mega Man ZX. Ow, my teeth. But dad died, and we're putting a lot of emphasis on that dying, even though we don't care that much about Rosa. Like, the problem I have with this is that while Rosa's definitely been established as an empathic character, it's really weird to pull out this your dad died flashback when you need to re-warm us up to her a little bit, because it's been a bit. We've mostly talked about Stella and Stella's parents, and Anon freaking out about dads, and then the dad, and then the mom died. Like, you can't just do this scene now. Your structure's fucked up. My God, he's gone. My dad's dead. This is such a bad line. This is I am slain levels. If we got to tell the people in the back of the audience what's going on. God damn it. The ambulance said they would be here by now. Rosa, why didn't you run into the school if you're this mistrusting of emergency services? I never hear him again. I just want to point out that shit like this usually catches you like later down the line. This catches you when you're trying to go back to your old life and you don't. Like you've buried the body and you're sort of, never see him again for the rest of my life. Man, I feel so bad for this character who appeared in the last 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. All right, team of people who are well developed and have extensive backstories. This is Officer Newbie. He's going to be with us for 5 minutes for some tragic backstory and character development. Oh boy, I come from good old Kentucky. I love me some fried chicken. Oh, howdy doody. I sure do love being a soldier. The trick is you kill someone else. And it's just sort of 20 minutes after you stop breathing. So, to put it bluntly, you're the person who goes and beats up paramedics. To lose a parent at that age, I mean, that's pretty bad, yeah. We're what, like 14? Because it was 2016, 17? You're 18, senior year. We'll never forget. Like, I get that we did this, but you can't just fucking bring this shit up later down the line like this. We're not primed for this conversation to be interesting. November, I did not see it earlier. Man, I just thought they were just like really. I don't know. I just thought he was a celebrity, and everyone thought he was super cool. Tried to save man everything I could, but it still wasn't enough. I wasn't enough, which is why she's being overbearing with Stella. I guess. But the problem is, this makes way more sense if the entire story is she finds him already dead, right? And she recalls like, oh, I knocked on his door and he didn't answer. It was time for his snack and he didn't answer. And it's like that unwillingness to act on obvious signs that leads her to this mindset, which is not what happened. It's she noticed something was wrong immediately. And you kind of undermined your own point there. You could have made it better and punchier. You know, now it just reads like the problem is emergency services, who were already there by the time Anon showed up. So again, weird overlap. If I checked on him earlier before his heart attack happened, why would you call an ambulance before? What does that mean? Need a little more denial. Yeah. It's all my fault. Thanks, Rosa. We're making it all about you now, I guess. What's this?
Another door?
Oh god, it's the fucking... Mario jumps into a regular painting like a fool! Poor guy. Needs a little more denial. Needs a little more anything, man. Bum bum ba ba bum. If I was quicker, maybe they could have placed a stent in his heart or revive him with this defibrillator. Papa went to say and said perhaps we could have reached him fairly. This kind of paranoia. Yeah, because you're stuck in the past. That's like what's really going on. Is that all you're doing is thinking about what was instead of what is. Although it makes the Fang being a monster thing a little weird in context, but whatever. You're not lying, right? No more. Wow, what a nothing burger chapter. The City Beneath. Which I think is where Drod really found its stride. King Dugan's dungeon was very much hack and slashy. Sure need to root it whole, tried to amp things up, and City Beneath is where it started really doing shit. The second sky... Is second sky... No, there's a fifth one, right? Or does the City Beneath end with the second sky reveal? Whatever, man. Promise you none of this shit is your fault at all. But I'm still gonna say it about myself. What am I supposed to do? I feel like something that happened 4 years ago. I mean, like, I know that it's brought up fresh and everything. So, Rosa, if this is your problem, then shouldn't Rosa be more like, you know, because, like, Fang was obviously... I don't know. I don't know, man. That's why I'm staying for a 5th year, because I want to be there. Why does everyone keep dying around me? You weren't around Samantha? Why is everyone... Can't take any more of this. If anything were to happen to me, Familia, or Stella, or Rose, or... Sorry, everything you had to endure. So you would have come from the shadow, return the favor. I just thought that you deserve something as horrible as... Rosa. You're not alone anymore. Oh, fuck you. I'm so fucking terrified. That's such a weird thing for Rosa to say. Swearing in English like that. What a shit chapter this is. God damn. So, to make this chapter, to summarize it bluntly, right? Mo has a bad idea that doesn't work, that shouldn't have worked. We find out Sam's dead. That sucks. We find out that Rosa has personal issues, but, like... The tragic backstory is ending 1, if anything. I feel like ending 1 should be the tragic backstory. The whole, like, Sage is dead. Like, I don't know why I needed to kill her dad for this, but whatever. And I got something to tell you. I'm actually a ghost. Ah, shizzle fritz. New principal. Where did Spears go? I forgot. And then they just fucking catch up. Most violent game of telephone. Listen, man, hits are not that kind of rare that you need a special screen. Went to check up on Stella a couple days. You know, sure, someone tried to kill you today, but I mean, it's kind of weird that someone tried to kill you twice in like a week. But you found love. Shit, fucking Christ, man. The tonal consistency, what's that? No, we're going left and right all the way, boy. So no 100% going on with her, could be good. She's breaking out of her shell. God, thanks, Wani. Fuck you. I mean, I don't think Wani released by the time this came out, but I can still blame them. I hate that ending one line. So many people love bringing it up. Don't need my arm broken. Haha, Stella. I almost got murdered today, or like a couple of days ago, but that's fine. I'm better now. He was drunk, it's fine. Honestly, I'm surprised that Anon doesn't have, like, serious issues. He's been attacked twice. Someone almost strangled him. Another person tried to kill him that was several times his size. He found out that... I just want to point out that for all the, like, oh, we're kissing and we're having fun, this story is not optimistic about anything. Everything just sucks. I will swear I will do better, because it's the halfway point of the story. Be funnier if the coffee is still cold, is now cold, right? It's like whatever heated emotions he had have now been cooled by rational thought. But no, that would require the author to understand visual, metaphorical language and stuff. There's a lot to ask from fanfic writers, I assure you. Like, I'm not even giving Ghost in the Snoot shit for that, but... Jesus Christ. Go away, spooky ghost! Throw your coffee at him! Anyway, body language full of dejection. I hate this. It's the first chapter where Stella makes no appearance. To be fair, your chapters are like so goddamn massive and varied. That's just weird at this point. Originally titled Nothing But Hate. Chapter was the most tragic chapter to write. I mean, they're all fucking depressing a lot of the time. So, what's the next chapter? Find that way to change. Remember that donut place you mentioned at the mall? We're doing a date? It seems to be a shorter chapter too. Wait, we're doing Stella's POV? Yeah, we're doing Stella's POV. We might do another stream tomorrow when I've lost some of my edge. But emotionally I'm a little bit out of it right now, but also, god damn, that was a nothing burger of a chapter. When you think about it, the only thing that was achieved is that Anna was reminded of shit being bad, but he already knows that. Like, what did that chapter really do? All that chapter did, right, is put women in fridge so you can go, oh, it's so sad people are dead. I'm like, yeah. But people were dead without you adding them. There were corpses already. I think I'm just gonna go and cry for a little bit, you know? Like I said, we might do a stream tomorrow. It seems to be a shorter chapter, and I can probably survive that. But that, oh god, oh. Thank you all for coming. I'm sorry that I'm not in a great mood today. But Bad Apple, like I said, Ghost in the Snoot is the one that actually has my attention in that it's at least enjoyable to look at and read and stuff. Oh my god, I'm just... Like, shit, man. Like, again, I guess the one thing that happened in Chapter 7 is that Anon resolved to be better. But I feel like that either should have already happened, or could have happened earlier, or could have happened for different reasons. Like, it could just be that he wants to be better for Stella. Why does it have to be Rosa's tragic-ass backstory and that Samantha's... I don't know. It's like... It's a guy that Anna doesn't really care about, and a girl that he already cares about. It's like, why do they need to lose family members for him to care? Why can't Anna just care about the things as they are? Why is the author so insistent that if his big fat thumbprints aren't all over it, that it doesn't matter? Ugh. Or as a smart man might say, it's a story that's vanished up its own ass, or whatever. I don't even know. I think I'm just gonna go and vomit in a corner and cry. And if I haven't killed myself before tomorrow, then great, we'll have a stream. Otherwise, you'll know where I went. I don't ask you to make any calls on my behalf or warn anyone of my condition. I want to become a stinky corpse so that everyone finds my stinky body, and it's like, goddamn, all the corpse juice has sunk into the floor. This is such a pain to clean. If I were to do it, I want that last fuck you, you know? I want that little last touch that I may forever haunt whoever moves into that room.